Today we're going to be looking at the best small, medium, and large miner to earn passive income right now based on real world mining profitability data. These miners will span low budgets from just a couple $100 to higher budgets of basically 12 grand. So there are great options from smaller scale and lower capital deployments to as well as very serious miners in this video. My name is Vosk. I work hard to try to become a small scale to very serious miner here somewhere along the way. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. There's a lot of miners out that are just crazy profitable. A lot of those are on Kaspa. We've talked a lot about mining Kaspa previously, so we're not going to spend too much time on the Kaspa mining front today, but I do kind of want to speed run it because it is still so popular and relevant. We look at the daily emission, right? And Kaspa is the third most profitable coin to mine after Dogecoin and big Bitcoin. IceRiver has put out their KS0 Ultra. So dollar for dollar, this is going to be the best mini miner in the game right now for $239. It's really like $300 once you get the shipping and all that. You can achieve 400 gigahash a second of Kaspa mining at about 100 watts of electricity. That miner can plug in anywhere in your house, right? You know, throw that into a wall outlet. You do need to run an Ethernet cable to it. It does not have Wi-Fi support. I do not have a KS0 Ultra in yet, but I do have the previous generation KS0 Pro, and right now that's earning somewhere around $1.25 a day. I'm probably pocketing about $1 in actual mining profits there. And that miner is half as powerful as the new one. So based on how Kaspa becomes more and more difficult to mine, I think this newer model over the next several months will earn somewhere between 50 cents and $2, maybe, you know, $2.50 if Kaspa just rips and tears up in price. So, you know, let's say we're mining $1.50 over the next year. That'd be about $547. That's a good return considering the price and low power to run, and also just the versatility of this machine. If you're looking for a tiny little mini Bitcoin miner, we did the $99 Bitcoin miner video a few weeks ago. There's the Nano 3. Brains is releasing their own little mini miner here as well, and there's a couple other options, but if you want a tiny Bitcoin miner, then this is going to be a good option for you. It's worked well, it has Wi-Fi support, but the earnings aren't really there. Like if you actually want to earn with the device, then the KS0 Ultra is going to be a better miner at a similar price point. Granted, it's effectively, you know, twice as much. But if you're just all about mining Bitcoin, you can just sync that miner up with NiceHash and it will mine Bitcoin for you. Like these miners that are Kaspa miners, they're mining on NiceHash, and I'm getting paid out in Bitcoin weekly. So just something to understand, think about, and you know, be prepared for. The best small miner though, truly right now, is the Goldshell AL box. It's expensive, no doubt about it, but it only consumes 180 watts, basically nothing. It's effectively quiet, really like no heat there, easy to support. It should have Wi-Fi support, but that's hit or miss with Goldshell batches. It seems the one I got did have Wi-Fi support, and it's very profitable. I've got one running, and it was mining about 20 coins a day a month ago. It has steadily decreased, and now it's mining about 14 coins per day. Still registering the expected hash rate here of about 300. It's supposed to be 360 gigahash a second. Goldshell consistently overestimates their miner performance, just so you're aware of that. So I'm getting about, you know, let's realistically like 350 gigahash a second of effective mining performance. There is kind of an in-between small miner that may be applicable to many people, and that would be the Goldshell KA Box Pro. You can grab these for like $1,600 or so. And so we're an affiliate with ASIC Marketplace, just by the way, and we've got a coupon code that's down in the video description below to save you some coin. You're always welcome, of course, to go to these manufacturer websites. We're actually now an affiliate with Goldshell again after all the drama. Really because of us, they reopened their affiliate program. Long story short is they rugged us many moons ago. But we come over here, they're not even selling the K-Box Pro individually. They have it in a double pack, like we're at the freaking supermarket for $3,000. So if you only want one, you can get it for nearly that price at most of the resellers right now. Here's the catch though, is with this miner, it's 1.6 terahash a second at 600 watts. What is 400 times 6? It's 2,400. So we could get 2.4 terahash, because 2,400 gigahash is 2.4 terahash, right? We could mine at 2.4 terahash a second, consuming 600 watts, and we would have to go 239 times 6, right? Add some power supplies, shipping, things like that, probably being like $300. So you could just buy a bunch of KS0 Ultras, is my point, and have more mining capabilities for the same or lower price point there. Right? We don't have to do 6, we could do 5 and definitely come in more effective there. So kind of jumping around a little bit to bring it back to ALPH here though in the AL box. The downside of the AL box is it mines ALPH. The upside of the AL box is it's the first miner to do that ASIC mining wise. And ASIC is an application specific integrated circuit miner. It's a these are custom chips on these hash boards, and they specifically mine one cryptocurrency algorithm. ALPH is only a $100 million coin. Most of these other mineable coins are in the billions of dollars. So it wasn't that long ago it was trading for more than double the price. That would double the mining profitability, obviously. As it stands, it's making about $20 a day. And I mean, it costs like 50 cents a day to run or something at a 10 cent per kilowatt hour electricity rate. I mean, if that. So very expensive, very profitable, but very easy on the power bill. And that's going to be a big thing for many smaller scale miners. So let's go to a medium miner here. The IceRiver KS5L. This is a big boy, right? It's got a C20, C19 power connection. This is going to need 240 voltage, right? You need to watch our electricity and how to set up an ASIC miner guide if this is like blowing your mind. It's easy though. You just need to run the right outlet in your house and then run an Ethernet cable into this and you'll start mining. It consumes a whopping 3,400 watts of electricity. We have one of these on the farm. It's been a good miner so far. It is profitable and the prices are rapidly dropping on this. I imagine that this will go down 6,000, 5,000, even we will see these selling for $4,000 over the next couple months. It may make more sense to wait on these. You look at the delivery next month versus this month, there's a difference of $2,200. Okay, so I think we will see 4,000 something for just a la carte one miner purchases in August, because Bitmain is producing the KS5 Pro in volume and they've dropped their price from 20 grand to like 12 grand on those. If you're a BTC guy, somewhere around this price point is going to be the S21. There's S21 Pro that's rolling out and the S21 XPs that are coming out later this year that were just announced. These things are powerhouses. It's crazy. It's actually kind of scary. For nearly the same power consumption as an S19, you're getting like 3 times the hash rate, 270 terahash a second. The XP immersion ready model consumes 4,000 watts and mines a whopping 300 terahash a second. This is a very high mining efficiency of watts per terahash and joules per terahash. King of density though is going to be the S21 XP, 473 terahash. If you're familiar with Bitcoin mining, that is so much hash rate in one freaking box. But to bring it back to Kaspa, right, it's the 29th biggest cryptocurrency ranked by CoinMarketCap now, commanding a market cap of nearly $4 billion. It's up 500% in the last year, and it is up freaking massive in the last couple years of nearly 100,000% tracked on CoinGecko. This coin has just defied expectations. It's done wild, and it's absolutely led huge mining profitability. So mining Kaspa is great. It's very profitable. The miners are expensive, but the network hash rate continues to go up. Right, we just hit another all-time high, which is just going to be the trend and the theme with this coin. Make sure you're aware of the emission schedule. Kaspa reduces the amount of coins mined per day, monthly, with a block reward reduction, and it's going to be reduced to under 100 coins a block. Moving forward, it effectively halves annually, which has a big impact on mining profitability returns that many people may not know or understand or take the time to go and be aware of. Before we start looking at miners that cost even more money, I want to shout out the EZ100C. This is an incredibly efficient Ethereum Classic ASIC miner. These are brand new. I haven't tested one yet, so I've got one here on order to get, which I'm pretty excited about. These things are coming in around $5,000. They are profitable. They barely use any juice at under 600 watts. 3,200 megahash a second is a very just high Ethereum Classic mining power. These things are so new, they're not even in most of the mining profitability calculators. One thing we could look at is the X16P, which consumes 3 times as much electricity and mines at double the hash rate, or not even technically, right? But this thing is earning about 1050, right? So we would be earning somewhere around like $6 a day with this miner, and it would cost us like $2 a day to run. So it's pretty good returns, all things considered, but it is carrying a bit of a premium because it's a new miner, it's a new model, and it is king in efficiency, so it's best in class, and they know that, and they are basically requesting a premium price for what is essentially a premium or top performing product, if you will. This is the little brother of the EZ100. We've reviewed 2 of these at this point, the original gray model and then also the beige model. They both have performed very well. They're very impressive, they're very expensive, and they're very profitable, all things considered, ASIC mining rigs. But the big boy miner that I want to talk about isn't any of these. It's the incoming Bitmain Antminer L9, which apparently is going to be delivered in August now, the 16 gigahash a second version. These are best in class efficiency. These are going to be very profitable Dogecoin miners, right? We look at the Antminer L7 at 10 cents per kilowatt hour. It mines about 17 bucks a day. It costs about 8 bucks a day to run, and you're putting nearly $10 in your pocket. The DG1 and DG1 Plus came out after that recently. They are slightly better machines, but the L9 is much more efficient at 210 watts a gigahash, which is like a 25% increase in efficiency over the DG1 Plus. Bitmain turned around and said, hey, we're top dogs with script mining, which is the mining algorithm for Dogecoin, which is merge mined with Litecoin. So these things will earn nearly $30 a day at current coin prices, costing only $8 a day to run, putting over $21 into your pocket. Absolutely an expensive miner, but it is on one of the most established, long-running, and profitable coins to mine. It's the second most profitable coin to mine when ranked by CoinMarketCap. It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies. It's a top 10 coin, right? Doge is the 10th biggest cryptocurrency when ranked by CoinMarketCap. It has a market cap of $18 billion. It's up 85% over the last year. That's solid for a coin. And it's still down a whopping 83% from its all-time high 3 years ago. Pros and cons of this coin is it's inflationary. There's no block reward reduction. It just keeps adding more and more and more coins. So over time, demand has to continue to increase and increase and increase because it's constantly inflating. Not nearly as bad as the US dollar, obviously. I think it'll work out though. I'm hoping. I mean, I've got 5 Dogecoin miners, and I'm going to deploy even more on the VoskCoin mining farm. So you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. That was a breakdown of all these miners, right? We got the little, we got the middle, we got the big ol', we got a big old miner. So that's a breakdown. These are based on the data right now. Things are constantly changing. The riskiest miner of all really is going to be that AL box. I've been surprised we haven't seen some competitors release designs. Goldshell, it really hasn't been doing great with their miner releases over the last couple of years. Oftentimes they'll release a miner and someone else will show up with a better device. They're supposed to release a big Kaspa miner. We've yet to see that with any sort of public release. They have been releasing not only the KA box, but then they turned around and released the KA box Pro, which was just a basically overclocked, more power little mini Kaspa miner. I think the most obvious stable incoming miner, other than obviously Bitcoin miners, are going to be the Dogecoin miners. The L7 proved to be a very profitable, very stable, very lucrative miner over the course of its lifetime the last few years. It seems that Doge and Litecoin mining has really matured as a mining subsector, maybe largely because it's the second most mature ASIC mineable coin after Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens. I want all of these, but I'm also tired of so many miner models coming out all the time. Let me know which miner you're gonna grab and why or why not down in the comments below. Let's close this video out in freaking style with 10 seconds of Tails, our CMO, our Chief Mining Officer here at VoskCoin. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a good one.